Another iron, another gold, another platinum, another pig, another silver, another lead, another copper, another ferrous, another tin, and everyone's happy. Everything looks like it's getting sorted accordingly. I see a furnace on. It's a metal! Everything's working. It worked! Whoa. That was weird. It did what I was talking about. Okay. It would really suck if they undid that change where iron pipes do all sides and pump it into one instead of it can go out any direction but the one. Still, if you put it on one line back, it'll still do the same purpose. It'll just get a little jinky at that one spot, but it'll still accomplish it. So it looks like we pretty much got this place cleared out. Let's see. Clear inventory. Come on. Damn. Turn delete mode on. Bam, 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 bam. Come on. Okay, that's not working. I just want to empty my inventory. Now we can start to build our enclosure. I think for the flooring, we should have some nice brick. I think we should take... Got a little bit to choose from. I'm kind of partial to these large lapis bricks. That'll be our floor. It's gonna be delicious. I'm not really gonna worry about the blocks underneath the pipes because that's just I don't feel like ripping up the conduit just to do that. Because I would have to rip up the conduit because I think they take up the whole block. Okay, so we're one block out on that side. I'm gonna leave like a one block walking path along the side here on the inside, just for maintenance purposes. We're gonna pick something different for the walls than the lapis, but for the flooring, I like these large blue lapis blocks. I wouldn't mind having this color of blue as flooring in real life. I like blue. It's at odds to be my favorite color. It is closely tied with green and orange. I like lots of colors, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being uncertain. Don't hit me. Okay, here we go. Getting enough floor. Little partial blocks there, just floating in space in there. Okay, get those. Okay, get the one block out for maintenance access, and then time set 0. Here we go. This has probably got to be the most exciting part of the video. Digging the floor. It's the best goddamn floor ever, too. Oh yeah, that makes me think back to my shitty tutorial. This would be a good case where that self-sufficient power system would come really in handy. You basically build yourself an underground atrium or an above-ground atrium, as long as it's properly enclosed. and just have that powering a bunch of, say, steam engines, and kabam, you've got basically unattended power for this refinery. I know everyone likes something that you can just leave, forget, and then come back and hey, you just got free metals. Okay, we're almost done with the floor. I'll still need to go in and get those few little patches in the center. As I mentioned before, I'm not going to worry about the ones underneath the piping. Looks like this side's done. Let's worry about this side. There we go. Yeah, looks like we got them. That is good. Okay, so for the walls, the kind of bricks we got to work with. Glowstone bricks. Now that sounds fancy to me. What I'm gonna do is, with this design, I'm gonna put the booth right here. Actually, here we go. Put the booth across here. Okay, so we got that corner done. We're gonna raise this high enough so we can get over that pipe. Okay, so come right over the pipe. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build basically a frame out of these glowstone bricks, and then have it so that all these walls are glass and you can just look inside and actually be able to see the machinery running. Because that's actually a pretty good selling point when you're actually able to see what it's doing in there. People tend to like that. Otherwise, they'll probably get pestered by questions like, hey, how does the refinery work? What's going on in there? Hey, I think my shit's stuck. It took more than 5 seconds. I think it's broken. Well, if it's open to be able to see, that prevents that, as they can see it working. Probably one of the things I'm going to do is put hardened glass. Won't work. I don't think hardened glass works for connected textures unless they changed it on me, but it'll take a while to punch through and it doesn't speed up off of any tools. And under grief prevention, when it's that freaking finicky, you're not accidentally clicking anything behind it. For the roof portion, I think, if you want to use regular glass, one of the things you can do to prevent someone from spam breaking it and then trying to click something on the inside is you can make it double thick. Because they can't break the second piece of glass before the first one is restored by grief prevention. But for the purposes of the video, I'm not really going to worry about making that. Okay, next up we need gloss. And it shall all be turned to but gloss. Not going to worry about stained glass. There we go. Hardened glass. Give me some wows on this bitch. You can make your enclosure as simple or as fancy if you want. Or if you're on a server where you actually trust them enough, you don't even have to build an enclosure. Still, this is probably the easiest way from them to just come up and just throw their shit in a hole, everything gets smelted. Oh shit. The freaking button came undone. There we go. And we continue with the bows. Personally, I like hardened glass because it just sounds fancy. I know that's a very well thought out. That's a very good reason. But if you question it, you are a potato. That is some strong logic, and it makes perfect sense if you do not think about it. on the walls. Once I have the walls in place, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little access door so there's a way in. And the best thing to do is to make it open with a stone button on the outside so that you can't accidentally leave it open, and you can't shoot it open like a wooden button can, because even if grief prevention is in place, if it's a wooden button, someone can just take a bow and arrow and shoot the button and bam, it opens. With a stone button, grief prevention blocks them. And pretty much anyone and their mother can use a freaking pressure plate. And if you use a freaking wooden pressure plate, even monsters can walk right through. And you're gonna have a bad time. That's not gonna be itch. Yeah. Itch averted. Okay. This is really starting to shape up. I'm liking how this is looking. This is probably the most tedious part of the build. This was worse than the floor. My goodness. Placing a shit ton of glass. Oh, I'm not even half done. No. I don't like this roof. I like the finished product, but I don't like the building of the glass roof. It's gonna look nice when it's done, but until then, we're gonna have a dandy fucking time. Because everyone loves having a dandy fucking time. I hear they're part of the SOPA bill re-emerged. And it's gonna specifically target YouTube videos as far as its implementation. Yeah, if that goes through, see you later, Let's Plays. I'm curious how long before it gets shot down again. Makes you think, if it does, let's just say hypothetically that it does go through, would there end up being a video hosting site that goes along the lines of Pirate Bay? Would they go to other countries to avoid laws or exploit loopholes? It makes you think what could be. Also, that's the only thing I could think of while I'm doing this damned roof. Bam! Roof done! Roof done! Let's just pick right here. Door, iron door. Put your button, who's got the button? And bam, you're in, and it's a refinery, and it's all awesome. We've tested it and it runs. Let's get a pressure plate. We want a stone pressure plate, because we don't want items being able to trigger it. Ooh, do we have obsidian pressure plates? No, we don't. Okay, that... Well, monsters can still trigger the plates then. Okay, next on the agenda, we are building the protective booth for the people to be able to gather their items in and not have to worry about it being stolen by someone standing there while you're doing it. The best way to do that is section it off. Okay, here we go. One of the things I'm going to do is, there's a small problem with this setup. You're not going to have to worry about any items bouncing around like this, but at the same time, someone can literally stand right here and there's a small chance that they'll grab the item. So there's a very simple solution to that. This would be a spot where it'd be legitimate to double up the wall. And since I'm already here, hey, I might as well do it. Personally, I think it looks awesome too. Makes the front look ominous. Ominous. Fear the vocabulators. Although, with hardened glass, doesn't look too well. But oh well. Main thing is, when you have it like this, put your pressure plate... Oh shit. Don't want that. Okay. Put the pressure plate here. Throw your stuff in. And have the door stand open. When it gets its redstone signal, it will close. Best way to do that is we're gonna need some red net. Oh, fucking red net. Best way to pull that off. There we go. We've got that. Okay, let's get you under there. Okay, we're gonna need some more lapis. Get the flooring in place. There's that. Get you a pressure plate. Bam! Door closes. Wrong hinge. But still. Okay, door closes behind you. While you're on the plate, nobody can walk in. Step back off. Bam, door is open. It's ready to use. So, I think we're done here. I think we're done. Tidy this corner up a little bit. Shit, I need grass. Grass. And tidy up, motherfuckers. There we go. Just even it up. I think we're done. I think we've done it. We built a refinery that's open for public use. They would leave you protected behind grief prevention. And if you set it up accordingly, you can make metal off of it. Let's get some micro blocks. Only what you need to do is just stand right here and throw the stuff on there. So, we're going to do a quick trial run. Okay. Get all the metal out of my inventory. And the metal that matters. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should get 10 bars out. If we get the 10 bars out, we're golden. Now we just wait. So it's just me and you. How you doing? I can see it working. I can see it running. Metal bar. I saw it for a moment. I see another. It's working. Metal. Yay. Yay, I got one. It landed on me perfectly. They're bouncing back, but they're not going into the pipe. One of the things you can do is if you really have problems with them bouncing back, you can put like a micro block here, like a micro block panel. Have it line up here, so it's still low enough that they can throw their objects over onto the obsidian pipe, but at the angle this comes out of, it would still bounce back towards the user. Also, in case it does pick it back up, the way we've got it set up, it would immediately get rejected and spit back out of the player. So, yep, we have done it. It works. And holy crap, I think I love glowstone bricks now. Those are awesome. Nope. We've got grief prevention, protected refinery. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye! I recognize this. Ooh, whoa! Oh crap! I just found the redstone circuitry without actually breaking the map in any way.
Oops.
Comstock led the Columbia
even a stone to mark that sacrifice.